morning to all our followers and subscribers here in Coach Hands. Once again, this is your coach, your mentor, and your guide. And for today's vlog, I will be sharing to you how to encode our Unilevel codes. So basically, these are codes coming from all your repeat purchases. Once again, repeat purchases. So basically, we have two different codes. The first code is for packages. So when you make your purchase at the branch or from our mega center, you will be issued a package code. So that way you can register a new member. So basically the package code, the purpose of which is for you to register a new member. Now, on the other hand, there is a second type of code. This is what we call as the repeat purchase code or the product codes, where you can use to complete your maintenance on your Unilevel. So one of the earning potential being a one opti dealer is you will have the capability to earn from the purchases made by your downlines or by your team. So from the first level up until the 10th level, all of those purchases, all of those codes coming from purchases that was entered in the system, you are basically earning out of those codes. So that's basically 10% of the points for every code that is entered. So that's basically 10% of every product that is being purchased by all of your members from the first up until the 10th level. So how do we do it? First, you must log in to your own account. So this is our DTS, or this is called the dealers tracking system, which is also one of the perks for being a one opti dealer globally. So this training, this short video training, is actually dedicated to our colleagues, our friends that are actually located in Africa, in the US, in Hong Kong, in Malaysia. So basically this is for our non-Filipino speaking members. So that way you will be guided how to complete a maintenance or how to encode the repeat purchase code. So to start, you have to enter your user ID. So this is my user ID, and of course we have the password. All right. Now, after you enter your password, you just have to click login and just ignore this one. And from there, you will see the different icons of our DTS. So you have to click or you have to go to sales, but make sure that you are on the right account. So on my end, I have 7 accounts, so I have a multiple account, and right now I am going to do the encoding just for training purposes on my first account. If you notice on the upper left, I have my dealer number and my first account. That's why it's showing as hands 001. So make sure that when you do your encoding, you are encoding those codes on the right account. Then if you would like to proceed with the encoding proper, just go and click on the icon name sales, and from there just click on encode pin. All right, now I'm going to show you the picture of an example of a product code as shown on the screen. So these are basically 1:1. So when you make one purchase of our OptiJuice, you will be issued a product code, which is combined by 2 separate codes. The first one on the left and the other one is on the right. The first one on the left is for the product pin 1, and the one showing on the right is for the product pin 2. So in this example, I will proceed with the encoding. So this is not case sensitive, by the way, so you can simply utilize small caps or upper or lower case. That's fine. Just make sure it's the correct letters and numbers. So for the first one, I have entered the first combination of the pin 1 and the pin 2. Then you click on encode product pin, and from there it will be processed. You just have to make sure before you confirm that you are on the right account. So for this one, just click OK, and from there it will be processed accordingly. So this particular code will be applied to your account. So you just have to wait. Now you will see that under the encoded product summary, my first code is already entered, and you will see that the Unilevel points is 25. 25 points is actually for 1 Opti juice. Yes, and on the other hand, you will see that there is a 350 because that's the SRP price here in Manila, Philippines. Now, if you're not done yet with maintaining your particular account in this example, because each account, in order for you to maximize or utilize the Unilevel incentive or earn from this account, you must enter a total of 150 Unilevel codes. So for 1 Opti juice, that's 25 points. So after you entered your first code, you just have to go to the second code until you completed the 150 Unilevel points. So basically, that's just a total of 6 codes to enter per account. So if you want to add or encode another one, just click on encode pin. So there I will enter the second code. So that's 8587M for the pin 1. And right beside that pin is the pin 2, which GV0M and the letter O. Please be reminded that letter O and the number 0 is different. The number 0 is, it's like an oblong, while the letter O is kind of smaller one. It's the exact a small circle. So that's how you will determine if it's a 0 or if it's a letter O. So again, encode pin. You just have to repeat the process until you complete that 150 points on this particular account before going to your next account to proceed with the maintenance. So there, if you notice, I have already entered 2 codes as shown here on the encoded product summary, and you will also see that my Unilevel points has now become 50. And for the item, that's the second item. Then I will proceed with encoding my third pin. All right. So for my third pin, as shown in the example, that's 58696. And for the pin code 2, just that pin on the right side, that's RLHDP. Then once again, just click on encode product pin and it will be processed. Just click on OK and wait until the process is completed. And just repeat the same thing until you completed the 150 points. So for this one, since it's already my third pin or the third Unilevel code, I now have 75 points being entered on this system. So let me proceed with the fourth one, encode pin. Then enter product pin 1, that's 18M1. Then the letter F. Again, it's not case sensitive. Then we have 62, J2, and the letter P. So just repeat the same process and just wait while the system is completing the process to ensure that your code has been entered correctly. So again, check. We now have 4 codes being entered and the total points is 100. Please be reminded that you can actually enter assorted products because each product, regardless of the product, comes with a code. Like for example, for 1 Opti juice, that's basically 25 points. And for Opti coffee, you actually get like 10 points. So you just have to enter those. And again, each product comes with a code with a different monetary value as well. Okay, so again, let's complete the 6th code. So this is now, I guess, my 5th one. So that's 8K P68. And that's J1, Y1, and the letter R. Again, encode product pin, click on OK. That's how simple to do the encoding. You just have to keep on learning, and of course watch our videos. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe with our channel. My channel is just Coach Chance. Make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell, so whenever we make new video tutorials to help you learn this business, regardless if you're outside the country, if you're abroad, as long as you have data and you have internet, then you can definitely watch our training videos. We have a lot of training videos available for you here. So right now we have 125 points. Unilevel PV. PV actually stands for points value. So under the item, I already have a total of 5. Now let me complete it by entering the 6th code. So it's again U F S 8, then the letter Y, and that's Y8 CD and the number 2. All right, so just click on OK. So since I am using a OptiJuice, a code from OptiJuice, please be reminded that OptiJuice comes with 25 points. So if I use OptiJuice, and you will see here, the product is being described as Super Juice, because long time ago the name of our OptiJuice was originally under Super Juice. So as you see here, I already have a total of 6 OptiJuice codes with a total Unilevel points value of 150. So which means that for this particular account, I am done with my maintenance. Now, to make sure that your maintenance will be submitted and completed, make sure to click on the second button, that's the submit product code. When you click on submit product code and you click on OK, that will be again processed by the system. And as you see here under order summary, you will now see on the bottom part that I made this registration. The date is December 2nd, 2002, and my total points encoded is 150. Now, if you would like to view what are the codes you entered, you actually have the option to click on view, and from there you will have the summary of the codes being entered and the value and how many codes you have entered. So just go back, and there you go. You have already completed your maintenance or Unilevel code. So make sure that whenever you make purchases or sell a product, to keep those codes being issued, because that will also help you earn more, especially in the future whenever you have a lot of downlines, whenever you have thousands, tens of thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of downlines, and all of them are making purchases. Those purchases can give you an extra incentive. We call it again as Unilevel incentive. Now, please be informed as well that there is a cutoff time when entering these codes. All right. Now, the cutoff period actually starts from the 4th of the month, and it will actually end up on the 3rd of the succeeding month. Let's say, for example, this one I entered December 2nd. So this will actually fall on the November cutoff. Why? Because the cutoff of the November Unilevel incentive will actually end by December 3rd. So since I made my encoding on the 2nd, then this maintenance will still fall on my November statement, or the November Unilevel statement, which means that any of my downlines who made purchases and entered those codes on their system, I will actually earn 10% from first level up until the 10th level, to all those earnings for all those points being entered on their system from my first level downline up until my 10th level downline. All right. So there we go. I've just completed my first account. Now I will proceed with my second account. So you just have to go back. All right. And once you go back, you go to switch. And from the switch, you will see your different accounts. So in my end, I have 7 accounts here. So since I'm done with Hans 001, I will now go ahead and click on hand 002. And again, make sure that you are on the right account. And in order for you to see that, you have to make sure that on the upper left corner, your user ID under that particular account should appear. So in this case, I have hand 002. So again, just have to click this one. Okay. And go to sales. And again, I'll just have to repeat the process until again it's completed. And once I completed my 150 points maintenance, I will have to proceed on my third account until I'm done with my 7 accounts. So that's it for today. Again, we're going to teach you all the things that you need to do, all the things that you need to learn in order for you to become successful here in OneOpti. And again, for this particular video, we're just focusing on how you will encode your Unilevel points. So I'll see you in my next video. And again, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will not miss anything. All right? So see you soon, Optimians. God bless you all.